I'm back here with another video. And in this video, first and foremost, is a modern healer back here with another video. I am anointed by the divine. Divine anointed me for everything that I do. It's divine approved. It's source approved. Simple. But real quick short message. Use you for your body, use you for your money, use you for your energy, use you for your personality, use you for social status, just whatever in general people use people for. They use you as a therapist, as a punching bag, all of these other things. When people cannot use you, they will get upset and they will get mad. And you know what they do? They resort to try to make your life hell. They try to humble you. They try to put you down. They try to suppress you. They try to oppress you. And the reason why they do these things is because they want you to depend on them. They want you to need them. They want to feel needed by you because it boosts their ego. So when people can't get these things from you, they turn into your biggest haters. And you know what those haters do? They recruit other little haters with them. You know, people who don't got no backbones, people who don't stand up for themselves, people who enable toxic behavior. So then that's how all these hate groups formulate. And it's all over because you said no, because you had healthy boundaries, because you didn't want to be abused, because you didn't let people use you, manipulate you, control you. Now they got a problem with you. Now they want to suppress you. Now they want to put you in a vulnerable state. That's what all of this is about, y'all. They just want you to be vulnerable so you can need them to fill their ego. They've been in secret competition with us this whole time. And we just out here living our life. Healing. Incorporating healthy boundaries and people mad. Make that make sense. Like, how you mad at me because I stood up for myself? How you mad at me for advocating for myself? How you mad at me for healing my insecurities? They prefer you better when they can control you. They prefer you better when you are in a low state. This is what the attacks is about. This is what the psychic attacks is about. This is what the spiritual attacks is about. This is what these organized attacks is about. Getting you in a vulnerable state, getting us in a vulnerable state so that they can suppress us to fulfill their ego. Because we said no to these people. Because we put up boundaries with these people. Now they resort to squash us, basically, to make us small, basically, so that way we will have no, like there's no choice in general for them to exploit us and to exploit our gifts. These people are despicable, and hell is going to be very hot for them for eternity. They don't tell you about once you heal all your insecurities, once you reclaim your voice, because I've always been a silent individual. I've always been quiet. But once I reclaim my voice, oh, they don't tell you about the war that comes with that. They don't tell you about how you got to go to war for your peace. They don't tell you about how freedom ain't really free. They don't tell you all of that. They don't tell you about the resistance, the opposition. They don't tell you about all of that. They don't tell you when you stop being insecure, when you stop letting people run all over you, how people get mad. They harass you, they attack you, they sabotage you, they take away opportunities from you. They don't tell you about that. They deliberately do not help you because they refuse to see you do good in life because of their own envy. They don't tell you about how when you was insecure and people was picking at you and picking you apart apart and all of that, and then as soon as you get your confidence, they picking on you more. They picking apart you more. They had a problem with you when you was insecure, and now they got a problem with you when you confident. The problem is not really with you. The problem is with themselves. You see, they are at war with themselves, trying to be at war with you, because you're not at war with yourself. The war is on your peace, because they don't have peace. The war is on your confidence, because they don't have confidence. The war is on your mental fortitude, because they don't have strong mental fortitude. I can say I used to be an insecure individual. I used to be insecure, but I healed that insecurity. Now I got my confidence back, and people mad. Y'all wasn't mad when I was insecure, and y'all could walk all over me though. Now I'm surface level, materialistic. But that's the message of today. Thank you for tuning in. To all my haters, fuck you, pay me.